Hello everybody, and welcome to this demonstration video of the RandomizeIT software by TatSoft Apps. My name is Tom, and I'm going to be giving you this demonstration today. Here we are on the random selection window, and as you can see, it's very user-friendly. It's quite easy to use. You have a help button over here that describes everything that I'm going to go through today, and all of our windows have help buttons, and I encourage you to use them. They really are helpful. On the random selection window, you'll notice here right off the bat that we have total records to choose from of 70. This is nice that you know that when you did your import from the for the records that you're going to be selecting candidates today, that there were 70 records in it. And we have videos on how you do imports. Here's your import window and how you select records and all that. We have videos on our YouTube channel that explain all that as well. So if you've seen that, you know how we got these 70 records. All right, so for today, let's say that we want to go ahead and do 5 drug. And just to do a percent, we'll do a percent for alcohol, 10%. And drug and alcohol 2, and we're going to do 1 alternate. Also, we want to generate notification letters for every individual selected, so we're going to go ahead and click this radio button. Here, this is optional, but you can put your name or the name of your company or the name of the individual creating this report. I always use Southside Medical Clinic for my demonstrations. And that'll show up on the random report, and we'll show you that as well. Okay, so now we've got our selections. We said 5 drug, 2 drug and alcohol, 1 alternate, and then we wanted 10% on the on just straight alcohol. So 5, 2, and 1 is 8, 10% is 70, is 7, so we should get back 15 records. So let's go ahead and get random names by clicking this button right here, get random names. And there are the 15 individuals that we just selected. And as you can see, they're in this little window here, all 15 of them. So how do we get that to a report? Well, create random report button will do that for us. So let's go ahead and do that and show you what happens. We get a notification message here that tells us where the random report was created and saved, as well as the notification letters, since we did click this radio button. And you can go and use Microsoft File Explorer to go to these directories and get your reports, or you can use the file locator, which makes it a lot easier. Your report locator, and that is right here. These are all the types of reports that this software creates. So if we want to go look at our random selection report that we just created, let's go here to the random selection reports folder. This will open that folder for you right here. And let me bring it down into the viewing area. And here's the random report that we just created. Now you'll notice that it gives you the random report. It tells you Southside Medical Clinic. Remember, we entered that. Today's date, and then a run ID. And you'll note that that run ID is 53321. We're going to discuss that in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and look at our report. And here's our random report that we just created. You can see it's nicely formatted. It gives you all of your information, all of your people that were selected and what they were selected for. And we're going to go through that here. So report type, random selection report, report run date today, software used, report generated by, remember we entered Southside Medical Clinic, original file size it gives you here is 70, total records returned was 15, drug return was 5, and it gives you the percent of the original file, alcohol was 7, drug and alcohol was 2, and the total alternates we chose was 1. And here, if I can bring this up without making it go big. All right, now you'll see that we have the employee ID, the first name and the last name of the people that were selected. Here are the individuals that are selected for drug testing, these 5 right here. Here were the 7 individuals that were selected for alcohol, the 2 that were selected for both drug and alcohol, and the 1 that was selected as an alternate. And there's your names. That's what your random report looks like. Okay? Now, we also chose to create notification letters. And remember that number I told you. So let's go here and look at the notification letters folder. Now, since there's 15 of these, so we create a folder for each one of them. And the way you tie the random report to the proper notification letters folder is through that run ID that was on the random report heading that we showed. So this is the report that has all 15. That's the folder that has all 15 of the notification letters for the random report that we just did. So let's go ahead and look at one of them. And this is what your notification letters report looks like. Again, report type, random selection report notification letter, report run date, software used, generated by Southside Medical, and here's your employee ID, employee name, and they were selected for drug. And this tells you what they were selected for here. And here, if you want, you have a manager's signature, employee signature, and the employee could take this to the clinic to get his test. So that's your notification letter. Okay. And then we'll close the report locator button. So as you can see, it couldn't be any easier to use, very user-friendly. And I just wanted to mention too that the method that we use for random selection is completely valid and sanctioned by the government, as well as it's the industry standard. We actually use the random function of the SQL database. Okay, so that'll wrap up this demo video of the random selection window in our RandomizeIT software. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Tom, and our website is www.tatsofapps.com, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye.